Shit. What's up, YouTube, man? I just wanted to make this quick video right now. I guess get a little something off my chest, man. Try to address a few issues or whatnot. And basically what I wanted to talk about, man, is kind of show people exactly how to spot somebody to see if they real or not. Hold on for a minute. To see if they real or not, man. I've realized that you see a lot of people within the community become taken aback by people because maybe these individuals speak well, they talk good, they articulate, they speak with a lot of fire and a lot of passion or whatnot. But the thing about that is, what we have to realize is that you got to be careful believing and jumping on board with everything somebody say. A lot of our people, we jump on and support all these different movements and all these different scenarios that's put out there in the forefront. We just jump on it because we want to be a part of something. But in my opinion, that's the worst thing that you can do. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because we have a lot of different agendas out here to keep us pulled in all different directions. You know what I'm saying? So we got to refrain from putting ourselves in that type of situation. And you can spot and see who's real. What you have to do before when you in a situation you see yourself about to get emotional before you react, take a seat for a minute before you react. And what you do is you start looking at the contradictions of what these people are saying because their actions is usually going to contradict their words or what they're telling you. You dig? And that's how you know who not to follow. You really shouldn't be following anybody but yourself in the first place. But that's one thing that we got to understand. What we have to realize, right? You look for the contradiction. And once you start spotting the contradictions, you're gonna see a person's true intentions. Uh, for example, if somebody tells you that they love their people, right? That they love you, they love their people, and everything, like right. But then later on, you see them promoting movements or promoting organization that supports your children not being born, and no matter what it is, that's a contradiction. It's just almost like you telling me that you love me, but you selling me crack. You know what I'm saying? And I'm an addict, and you selling me crack. How the fuck you love me if you trying to keep me doped up? You dig what I'm saying? So that's one thing, man, that you can do. Kind of spot these guys, man. I'm not gonna go too long on this. I just wanted to get a brief video, this kind of spare of the moment, man. And I noticed that a lot of guys, man, y'all listen to these people, and these dudes don't do nothing but cause confusion. You dig what I'm saying? And now you have years down the line, ain't shit accomplished in the community. You know what I'm saying? You let people actions speak for themselves, including myself. I got to let my actions speak for itself. You know, and so that's my thing now. Try not to tell everybody what I'm doing, just do it. But yeah, just keep these people, man, from this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Quit allowing people to allow you to mislead you and abuse you and use you. You dig what I'm saying? Lead yourself. Lead yourself. You know what I mean? If you out here doing a bunch of bullshit, then it is what it is. But yeah, that's what kind of what we got to do, man. Like you have a lot of cats in this fucking conscious community. The Sonatas and all these people, man. A lot of these cats have no intentions. You know what I'm saying? You can see some shit that's dead end if we've been doing the same thing over and over and over for the past 50, 60 years and nothing's changed. Then because it was set up that way. It wasn't supposed to change. They supposed to keep you preoccupied with bullshit. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to. That's their job. That's why they here. You dig what I'm saying? That's why they're here. So what I'm telling y'all, man, do what you want to do. If you feel like you want to follow somebody, that's on you. I'm just telling you the truth. Quit jumping on board with all these different movements. And in the future, I'm gonna do probably go live online on the computer. I'm on my phone right now, and I'll be breaking down different psychic of different people and show people exactly what to look for. This is just a brief synopsis of something that I want to put together in the near future. So stay tuned, like, subscribe, whatever. And it's valuable information that people use, you know, in your everyday life or whatnot. You dig what I'm saying? But that's what this thing is about. Quit jumping on board with all these people just because they sound good, just because they good talkers. You know what I'm saying? They can orate pretty well. So you jump on board with everything these folks are saying. We need to stop that shit. We really need to stop that. Because the only thing that's gonna happen is we're gonna end up in a fucking situation 100 years in the same situation 100 years from now. Because we following people who don't mean us no good. Who a lot of them are agents. I'm not saying everybody, but a lot of them are. Anybody who see, let me say this right. One of the things that uh, is used against us is our emotions. If people can get you to act off your emotions, then they can control you. You know what I'm saying? It took me a long time to realize that nobody told me. I had to learn the hard way. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm telling y'all, don't allow anybody to use your emotions against you. It don't make no difference what it is. They want you to be emotional. They don't want you to use logic. Because if you start using logic and you start thinking for yourself, you can change this shit almost overnight. They're doing what they're doing because they need your energy. That's one of the main focuses of propaganda. If they can tap into your emotional uh, side, then they can get you to do things that if you was thinking of using your head, ordinarily you wouldn't do. For example, let's say for instance, a woman is in a relationship and this guy's cheating on the dog her out, and she come home to find out he's in there with another woman. She gets so furious and emotional that she burns down his house, like Left Eye did, or keys his car, break the windows out the house, stabs him, or maybe even come back and shoot him. Now she's in all type of not only financial trouble, but she might have her ass locked up, sent to prison for harming this dude. And she acted, did all that out of her emotions. You dig what I'm saying? That was an emotional reaction. Now, if she had was thinking logically, and she had backed up from the situation for a minute and started thinking logically, well, she have realized that just leave. You know what I'm saying? There's other men out there. There's other people out there. Just leave and let him go. You dig what I'm saying? That would have been logical. She wouldn't have went to jail. She wouldn't have lost her career. She wouldn't have lost her home. You know what I'm saying? Probably wouldn't even lost her kids if they had kids. You dig what I'm saying? All these different things that she brought into her life simply because she was emotional. Yes, you have a right to be upset, but before you do something that you're gonna regret, or before you're led astray or taken advantage of, back up. It don't make no difference what movement is out there that they putting out there in the middle in the media. Back up from it. Take 24 hours, 72 hours a week, no matter how long it takes for you to calm your nerves and not be so quick to react to something. You dig what I'm saying? If you do that, you come back, you'll realize that the situation can be handled another way. Or you'll realize that the people that's behind this certain movements or behind these organizations is full of shit. You realize that they don't mean you or your people any good. This is how we got to start handling it. Quit jumping on board with these guys just because some shit sound good. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's all, man. Like I said, in the near future, man, we gonna I'm gonna really go into in depth and break this thing down for you, let you see for yourself. And also, I want to take certain individuals that you may know of from the media and show you their contradictions where you can see. So you don't want to just believe me. I want to show you so you can look at the information yourself and you can see the contradictions in a lot of things that people are saying. And the contradictions goes against what they telling. They telling you one thing, but their actions is showing something else. We gonna break this shit down for y'all so y'all can see. But man, that's all, man. I just wanted to get this over with, man. Holla at y'all, man.